Hello, gorgeous, dazzling soul. Welcome to your March monthly astrology. I'm really looking forward to this March astrology. We have a stellium in Pisces. What does that mean? It means a whole heap of planets are in Pisces, making us emotional, making us intuitive, bringing our wisdom up to the surface. We've also got Aries season in March, and as an Aries, I'm really into that. Brings our passion, our desire, our drive, and our energy right to the fore. And in the middle of March, we have every single planet going direct. Fabulous news! No more backwards work. It's onwards to our destination, to follow our dreams, to dream our dreams and make it all happen. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Capricorn, you are chirpy and chatty and excited to talk to people about your ideas, put your ideas out there, and generally you're connecting with lots of different people and having a good old chin wag, as we say in England. Well, what we used to say in England. So Venus, the planet of love, is having a nice connection with Uranus, the planet of surprises, shocks and excitement. Electrifying planet Uranus is in your pleasure zone. So expect some fabulous experiences around the 3rd of March. Venus is in your communication zone. So you may have a conversation that really inspires you creatively or even is very flirtatious, whichever is right for you. But the vibe is about communication, happiness, pleasure, and generally a lot of excitement. You're feeling good about your communication at the moment, and rather than hassle, now Mercury is going direct. Your communication with others and your ideas, even your own mind, is much clearer. Now Mars is kind of going into your breaking patterns, health and well-being, hard work, diligence, which is, you're used to being hard work and diligent anyway, but you have the opportunity to really hone in on any details in your life that have been bugging you or need fixing. Now, Mercury is joining forces with Jupiter. Mercury is the planet of communication. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune and expansion. And as you know, Jupiter isn't in your sign anymore. It's gone into Aquarius. But this is giving you an opportunity to really build on any of the things that you succeeded in the past, or any of the ideas that you have. You have the ability to build and expand and grow this sense of security. So it's really good. And there could be a conversation which brings more abundance into your life, or makes the pathway clear for abundance to come in. Mercury retro shadow ends. So you're like, your mind is much clearer. You're able to make decisions and commitments, and all the planets are actually going direct. So it's a very forward energy. We're feeling much more open about things. Now, the new moon is an opportunity to start again, to have a fresh start, to let go of habits, thoughts that have been unhelpful for you. And it takes us to the next vibrational level if we allow it. So what is it in the way that you communicate that is holding you back? What is it that's going on with you where maybe you could put your ideas in a different way, or you could use your ideas and your communication skills in a way that serves you better? Surrender anything that's holding you back in the area of communication. And also, if you've got a brilliant idea, the new moon is a chance for you to start that, to launch this idea, or even if a conversation brought through a new project, you're on it. And communication is the vibe up until the 20th of March. It's all about communicating ideas, your thoughts, and talking to other people, writing, anything like that. It's just so well aspected. But there's also woven into that, there's a spiritual dimension to it, particularly on that new moon, as Venus, the planet of love, in your communication zone, joins forces with very spiritual Neptune. So you're not necessarily one to, you like boundaries clear, put it that way. But there's something coming to you, a gut feeling, an intuition that overwhelms you. And you know what? Listen to that intuition and gut feeling. Mercury, planet of communication, is going into your communication zone. So if there's something you want to say, this is the month to say it. If there's an idea you want to launch, this is the month to do it. But you'll find that, I don't like to use the word lucky, but your communication is flowing. And yes, there could be some luck in there as well. Now, the energy shifts on from March the 20th, when the sun goes into Aries, and the following day, Venus, the planet of love, goes into Aries. And you're turning your attention and your focus into your home and family. And that's what's bringing you pleasure, your home and family. That's where you want to make changes. That's where you're striding towards shifts in that area, and you're feeling good about it. Mars, the planet of action, is trine Saturn, the lord of responsibility. And you have the energy, you have the commitment, you have the stamina to build up something amazing. And just make sure you give it your full attention, and all should be well. The Sun and Venus are getting together in your home and family. There could be some really good get-togethers, whether that's Zoom or whether it's in the garden, socially distanced, or whether you're somewhere in the world where you can actually meet up with your family. You're really enjoying it. Now, family isn't just blood relatives, it's who we consider our inner circle. And also, there may be some good news connected to a move, a redecoration, a project connected to your home. The full moon in Libra is in your career zone. So you may find you have a dream, you have a symbol or sign, or a really deeper understanding of what you need when it comes to your career and reputation, because things are rising from your unconscious. So career becomes very important on that day. Focus on it and listen to it. We finally end up with Mercury joining forces with Neptune. Trust your psychic hunches and your intuition. Don't dismiss them. Don't talk yourself out of a hunch, because hunches are important. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
My name is Alexandra. I'm a motivational and inspirational reader. First of all, I'm psychic. I'm like a channel. I'm channeling messages as and when they just come and go. Working on the phone is much easier compared to having a face-to-face reading. It allows me to express 100% of my skills. I pick up the phone and I need to hear the voice. They don't need to tell me anything. I don't need to hear any details from them. I just dive straight into the messages I'm getting, describing their current situation, so that they get some validation, that I know what I'm talking about. I'm non-judgmental and very much patient and understanding. Don't involve my views on the situation, obviously. It's good to hear that people come back and telling me that things did happen as I predicted they would, or thanking me for the advice I've given them. This is the biggest satisfaction in this work. So that's the whole point. This is the whole value of what I do.